Hi, Aries. It's Just with your all signs. Singles, will there be new love? For those of you who are new, we're going to look at each sign to see if you will have some new love coming. Again, it's general, guys, so it can apply or not. Do check out your other placements, your moon, your Venus, and your sun, even your rising sign, because it can give you a little insight of perhaps how you will respond to something. And who is coming toward you, that sort of thing. So if you want your specific sign, do check out the timestamps in the description box below. You can also find the link to the website for a personal read. Let's get into your reading. So yeah, I have to write this damn thing down. Aries. So this person, I do feel like you're going to have someone new coming in. Some of you may already have someone on your heels. And I do feel like you'll have someone new. This person is going to feel like you are the person for them straight away. Okay? I really feel like that. They're going to look at you, and it could be love at first sight or lust at first sight. But they will be enamored by you. Okay? Something is going to just tell them to do it, approach you, reach out to you, message you, that sort of thing. Because it's something about you that has an allure that they cannot deny, that they cannot stay passive about. So they are going to be approaching you heavy. Okay. The issue is whether it will be with you, them, or both. And it makes sense because you may even be mirroring each other, and likeness does attract like. That you may feel like you still have a past person on your mind. You still have some unfinished business, or they do. So there's still some unfinished business here. Communication could even go awry. Some of you could be taken aback by their approach because it will come out of nowhere. And some of you may feel like, listen, I don't have time for this shit. I'm not giving you anything. No sex. I'm becoming a better me. Some of you Aries, really Aries, are you? Some of you are becoming a better you. And this person may come across to you a little off-putting because their approach may just be too much to handle. You're like, why is this happening? Now I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be a better me. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and start looking at things of value and what means something to me. I'm really trying to put it to work. But they keep calling me back in. It's that type of thing. You may feel like that, right? Okay. But some of you are going to some of you might realize it's like, oh shit, this is my calling. Dun, 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 dun. And this does seem like it could definitely speak to a reconciliation. But if it's not, and it is a new person, this may be exactly what is meant to come into your life to kind of switch things around for you. Okay. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. Shit. When you go through it, if any of you go through it, whoever's going to go through this, because I'm telling you, it's going to come in quick and it's going to come in hot. Coming in at a time when you feel like, okay, I'm left out alone and I'm focusing on me. And I get some of you becoming teachers, instructors, leaders, that type of thing. And love just comes in. Whether it be you fall in love, men, or a man comes into the lives of Aries women. Again, it could be a little sticky. I want to look. Hold on, Aries. I feel like you'll have someone who is, and you'll know straight away, ladies. I want to speak to my ladies specifically. You'll know straight away if this is someone who definitely finds themselves just out to kind of play. You'll know straight away and you'll cut it off, and it'll be kind of a test. So that judgment card for you ladies would be more of a test than it would be like a complete calling. I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of wooing, or can be. But I also feel like one of you, if not both of you, are still very much still healing from something. Yeah. So it may not be the time for this, but I do feel like someone will come in. It just may not be the right time for one of you. I feel like it's more Aries, because Aries energy, you look to be the person that's just not, don't see it coming. And when it comes, it's either you see it for what it is and it's like, no, or you don't. But again, you're still so focused on what you need to do and probably a past situation that it may not amount to a whole lot. So there's that. Okay, so that's for Aries. Now let's look at Taurus. So Taurus, okay, I feel like you're going to have to contend with two people, a past person, and there looks to definitely be someone new. For some of you, I feel like you too may be in a double mind. I feel like some of you could be attracting a new person. What is this? Sorry, guys. A new person, and it will be kind of mutual. The connection could definitely be mutual. This may be someone who is off-putting at first, or they've done something wrong at the beginning and they have to come back. So for some of you, you could be attracting someone new. This can be someone from the past as well, but we're focusing on new. So the new person, it may not just go off without a hitch. It may be like, oh, everything was great. Then there was a problem. This person will be wanting to come back and to try and work things out. They do feel like there's something mutual between the two of you. What they don't realize, though, is that you guys are changing. You've changed. A lot about you has changed. And I don't feel like you're giving as many chances as you used to. You're not taking things as slow and steady and that sort of thing. You're taking more time with yourself. And the time you're taking with yourself when people don't do you right or when things don't seem right is even longer than it probably what it used to be. And if it's just too much to deal with, it looks like you will, volunteer to drop things. You're looking very good. It does look like to me. And I do feel like you've really changed, Taurus. So you're just not necessarily the same person that will look at a situation like as if you have the rest of your life to sift through what this is with someone. Okay. It may not even be enough time for that. Some of you may feel like, hell, the two of you may have significant amount of time to kind of get through the kinks in this relationship. And some of you Tauruses honestly are becoming a little too comfortable. Like you've become really comfortable with you, and that peace at this point for some of you may feel invaluable. So if it's a new love, they have to come correct. They can't come correct and then turn around with this, I made a huge mistake. Well, maybe we're just different, because you're not giving people as many chances as you probably would if the connection was just there like you would before years ago. No, you may feel like I don't have time for that, because now I want different things, and I damn sure don't want that. It's that type of thing. So even though I do see new, I do see definitely a strong connection that just seems to be completely instant. They don't have too many times to fuck up. They may have just one time and it may be out. Not 3 strikes, 1 out, that type of thing. So that's what I have for you, Tauruses. Now let's look at Gemini. Pisces, I'm doing you now because I definitely know that I shortchanged you guys last time. So I do apologize for that. Your person, this new person, and I'm going to read it as a new person, but this is heavy with someone coming back. But this new person, they may be someone who struggles. Like some of you are empathic and some of you are just attracting narcissists, and you may be unfortunately attracting a narcissist. This person may feel like being in their life has made them better. Okay. And I feel like it's definitely a past person because they feel like being apart from you has been life-changing. However, I'm saying, like I said to Taurus, if you do attract new, there may be a quick period where the two of you take a break. Like as soon as you meet, not too long after, the two of you are kind of breaking from one another. This person could be quite clever, so be careful. Use your emotional GPS. You should know what's going on. You don't need cards and all this other stuff to tell you. They think that they're kind of clever, but this person may be used to coming back into people's lives and kind of repairing things. Check the temperature in your life, because it looks like you're going to be, moving along nicely, very nicely when this person comes in. It's almost like you're at a place of peace, and things are kind of like just falling into alignment slowly but surely, and this person could come into your life, whether it's back or new, but I'm only going to focus more on new. There is a connection here. But you have to be kind of careful because this person may have just gotten out of connection, still be in a connection, that type of thing. One thing about it, and two things is for sure, this is not something that would be that easily to get out of once you get in. So if you're moving along nicely in your life and someone just comes out of nowhere and just seems to kind of rock that up and shake that up for you, and like you're in this place of peace, and someone just comes along and completely shakes that and rattles that, yeah, you may be not too far off from dealing with someone who has a lot of tricks up their sleeve, and eventually is going to turn you into a place where you have to set up boundaries. What this is going to be kind of teaching you, Pisces, with this new person, it could again be a past person here, but this will be more for a lesson for you, whether it be past person, new person. It's more of a lesson to see, have you kind of developed into the importance of you creating your boundaries, okay? Because that's what you're going to have to do, create your boundaries, and not leaning on, self-indulgence in order to numb yourself from it, but no, seeing and honoring how far you've come. That's what it's saying for you, okay? Because you're going to get there. You're going to get to your place where you're taken off the market, or you're finding just the right person that, you will claim and it will be yours. But you kind of still have a little bit of challenge. I guess challenge because it's tests that you still are going through. But now knowing it, if a person comes in or comes back and you clearly know what it is, it's going to be up to you to correct that real quickly so that you can breeze past that lesson and start getting the blessing. So now that we're done with Pisces, let's go into Gemini. Gemini. Leave it up to my gems to, start the party right. This is a bit of a soap opera. Now, your person straight away, when you have this new person, I feel like some of you can already relate to this story I'm about to say. They feel safer in the silence. So a lot of signs, if this is new people, it's almost immediate that people are kind of like breaking away from each other. So it's like we see each other, and before a whole month can end, we've already taken a break, or shit came out, or things have kind of like switched up. They can't handle anything that you will say toward them. I feel like for some of you, as I was telling Pisces, that you have someone who really wants a good time with you. They are toxic as hell, because the Devil card literally flew out when I shuffled the deck. So this person is straight up toxic. And they're with whatever. They're with things that you may not even have yet tried. Some Geminis really, they know some stuff. I'll put it that way. So you have someone here who has a lot of work to do with themselves, and it doesn't look like they intend to do any of that for quite some time. They're waiting, or they may be feeling like, I've been waiting for someone like you, that type of thing. When the two of you take a break, they'll just be sitting around waiting for you. You're marrying each other because you are tired of being single. Gemini, it's just that simple. You're tired of being damn single. You're tired of thinking about the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and what ifs, and when will it ever happen, and this is all I'm gonna get. It's something very miniature about the experiences prior. And some of you want a whole lot more than what you have now or what you've been experiencing. You want love big time, big love. So perhaps when this person comes in, they could be quite charming. They could be just what you feel like you too have been looking for, because this is how you're going to be feeling like toward them, like you're really ready to kind of give it up. But I feel like 3 is a crowd. 3 is a huge goddamn crowd. And for some of you, someone is definitely going to get exposed. Okay, 3 is a crowd, because it seems like someone could be coming towards you, Gemini, to play a lot of games. And this could be men or women. Someone could be coming in your life to use you just for what they want in the moment. Okay, until what? Until you put your foot down. Someone else could be coming out and up and bringing things up and making you realize, no, this person's spoken for, that type of thing, right? Or this person is using you, that type of thing. Something becomes very clear about the type of person that you're dealing with. And some of you may feel like, God damn it, here I am back again, having to just peace out because I know what I want. And if I want it, I can't be dealing with this shit. You know what I mean? So again, it seems like, at least with these single reads, a lot of people, Cancer season, is maybe I would have been better off. You guys are going to have commitment, but it will be with someone who is as willing to submit and is ready to submit and sacrifice for you as you are so willing and ready to do for them. And it's definitely, at least it doesn't look like this person that you're attracting, Geminis. So that's what I have for Geminis. Now we're going to look at Leo. Okay, so Leo, what is going on here? How did I get, hold on, guys. Okay, everyone kind of is getting old energy, past people. And this could be a past person for you. But again, I'm only going to try my best to read it just from a perspective of a new person. Your new person may be telling you again, because I feel like a lot of signs I'm reading for, new people will not be taking the situation serious. Maybe because you guys aren't really ready. You guys aren't ready to move on. A lot of people are not ready to leave past situations or haven't completely gotten a lesson. So they're attracting people who are like the past person or who still needs to teach them a lesson. So some of you, again, straight away, your person may be saying that they screwed things up with you. You could have someone here who is not really sure where they want to go with this at all. They may have kind of met you. They may meet you and feel like, I wasn't even looking for anyone. Or how did you wind up picking me? You're so this and that. Like they may look at you and think that, you're out of their league. Wait a minute. You're out of their league. Wait a minute. Is that right? They're out of your league. Sorry. They're out of your league. So they may also be shocked, like, you are interested in me. They may not even know what to do with you, Leo, but you guys will have a chemistry that's kind of like undeniable. This person may not even be ready for a commitment. Like they haven't done their work. And so they may not really know how to nurture this or how to continue to stay in this place with you. For some of you Leos, this will just come natural, and it really does for Leos, at least the ones that I know. This shit comes natural to Leos, just to act like almost like an innocent kid in things and not look too deep in things. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about Leos, that you can kind of like get lost in this innocence. And I feel like your person will have those moments of feeling like they kind of are screwing things up or have screwed things up with you, because perhaps they may come in and even mess up the innocence that the two of you will share naturally. Because what they're going to realize is, like, you're not here to play any goddamn games. You're not here to play around. Yeah, you may come across as that type of thing, but screw up, and they'll see really quickly the different sides of you. You may find yourself kind of holding back and even feeling like, yeah, I'm going to kind of let this go. But one thing about it, try as you might, and them, I feel like it's not going to be as easy to let each other go as one may think. It can get a bit confusing. Some of you Leos will just maybe out there doing your thing and may have a lot of people to choose from. And some of you are just not even ready to really be out there doing anything because you haven't completely moved on from a past person. And it becomes more and more clear that perhaps you shouldn't be out there. Maybe it isn't anyone else out there like the past person. But this is kind of how things are going to work out with you and this person. So there will be others, but it's something about that person that it will either be hard to kind of get rid of them, okay? Or you find yourself kind of trying to move on and entertain other things, and this person literally just will not let you go. And again, you may be open to it too. You might be. I feel like some of you are really going to want to go back to, if any of you have a past person, it may become more and more clear if that's where you feel like you belong. That's where you belong. But when you have someone, you've been with someone for a long time, or you're really connected to a person, it takes a while for that person to get out of your system. Um, I would not. I would not. You might be surprised, Leos. You guys may be surprised, because you're in this. Hold on. Yeah, you guys may be surprised. I do feel like that. This person, especially if you're doing like an Aquarius, or maybe a water sign, it could be any sign. But there is going to be something about this person that you'll just have a story to tell. I do get that with some of you Leos. You'll have a story to tell. Like, I tried to get rid of them over and over again, and they stuck. One time they just stuck, and when they stuck, they're gonna stick and stay. Some of you are going to have someone that you're going to stick and stay with, because they'll come into your life or come back into your life or be in your life long enough for you to have disconnected from that past person, and your feelings will literally start to exchange over to them. And it's going to be kind of like a stuck thing. It's going to be hard for you to get this person off your mind, Leo. Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to get them off of your mind. So that's what I have for Leos. Now let's look at Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So I was actually getting ready to do Cancer, because I realized that I said Virgo after the Leo reading, and I needed to do Cancer. But I started to do Cancer, and then you guys literally bone rushed the reading and took over the reading. So now I have to do your reading. So someone may just come into your life and kind of like take over it. You won't see that shit coming. You may think you got it, because some of you, I'm telling you right now, you think you got it licked with this new person that's coming in. And some of you may be already dealing with this new person. You may feel like you got it licked. You may feel like you understand who you're dealing with. You have no fucking clue who you're going to be dealing with. You have someone here who's very fair. They're a fair person, okay? Very fair, and they're very rigid, okay? But ass kissing is what they don't do. They're not going to kiss your ass, okay? This is someone who, they may look at you like, really? This? Like, you think that you're critical? Huh. They don't say it, but their demeanor and their energy speaks volumes. Whoever the hell this person is, they're a doozy. This person is something else, okay? They're something else, okay? So they may be saying, just another pretty face, another one that's about to bite the dust. That's how they're going to be looking at it, thinking about you, okay? This is someone who is very attractive or alluring, who's self-sufficient, dynamic. They may come across like, you know what? God damn it. I don't need you. Who are you? I don't need you. I don't need anyone. And they're lying. They are lying. They're tired of this. They might not be a fire sign, and they're forced into this damn energy. They don't want to do this. They want happily ever after. They do. But see, the thing is, and now I see very clearly why they're going to be coming into your life, because you're marrying each other. You think that you got them like hell. You think that you got control over everything. They're going to come into your life. You're going to automatically assume that you're dealing with someone that you can, kind of manipulate, play with a little bit, and deal with how you need to, because you may make them believe, and it may be true. Listen, I'm going through some things. I'm coming out of stuff, so I just need some time. But that's part of the facade on your part, too. It's part of your sign. Here's the thing that's very interesting, because the two of you are going to have a period where you're not communicating. Both of you may be falling off the map. I do feel very strongly that this is you. So you're going to be focusing on work and whatever it is you do. You know how you guys get focused. Your person may just feel like, fucking, I'm out of here. Because again, ass is what they don't kiss. They're not going to kiss your ass. They're not going to do it. So it will heat up and then it will die down. Okay. And you both have hang-ups. That's why you're coming into each other's lives. They're going to feel bad about the part that they played, because they may have told themselves, you need to stop acting this. You need to be different. And they're repeating it. And you're also repeating some stuff. Okay. It's hard for this person to open up. Okay. But one thing about it, there's no one like you. And guess what? There's no one like them. You done met I'm going to say, your twin, only because you're mirroring each other. Not no twin flame, because I don't know anything about that. All right. This love and connection between the two of you is only going to grow. in the separation and the distance, and I don't care. It's growing, and it's going to feel almost goddamn impossible to let this person go. Will you understand it? No, you don't goddamn understand it, because you're so used to kind of maneuvering on your own time however you want to. But it's going to be very, very clear, Virgos, that whoever this new person is going to be, something about them will be a game changer. Interesting. Virgos, I did not think that all of this would be like that. So that was a very interesting read. Let me know in the comment section below if some of you can relate to that. You know, my readings are predictive, so it usually goes out a month or two. Who knows when that'll take shape for you guys. But it is a road and it is a ride that you'll be on with this person. It is not for the weak. But again, it's something about a meant to be between the two of you that is a process. It's a process. But Virgos, you always say, what is Virgos? I think Virgos live by, if it's worth it, nothing without work is worth it, or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. You got to put in work for the things that matter. Let me get off of here before I say things that just don't make any sense. So that's what I have for Virgos. Now let's look at Cancer. Cancer. When I tell you, if you know any other Cancers that are single, you might want to send them this. You might want to share this. Okay, share this with all your Cancer friends. All right. And if you're cross watching, if anyone just happens to be listening to Cancer, you know a Cancer, yeah, share it with them. This is a huge, huge war. I mean, you cannot, if you guys would have seen the cards, if you were me, then you would understand when I say you literally cannot make this up. First card that came out, what your new person is going to tell you. And yes, for you, this is a new person. May even be the person in your life now, but they're new. Oh, they're new. They cannot give up on their responsibilities, Cancer. You know what that means, right? Okay. All right. This person, they're going to find you extremely attractive. All right. But they may not rush after you immediately. They may have to take their time, stalk out their prey before they make a complete move. They may duck and dodge you, like come in, leave, in, out, that type of thing. Okay. Why? Because this person is manipulating this situation. I'm telling you right now, your reading is so simple. They're manipulating this situation because they really don't have any intentions towards you, because they already have someone. And I feel like this person has like a whole family. Like they can't talk after a certain time. You know the ones. You're in a car when they're talking to you. They're always outside somewhere. Something like that, where the signs are very clear. It's like that Doreen Virtue, the signs are cautioning you. That type of thing. However, you're beyond smitten. You're beyond smitten. And you're ready for anything. Some of you are ready to be brother, what do you call them? I guess brother husbands and sister wives. Some of you might, you might be thinking like, we could be. I'm not judging, because some people are wanting some different things to shake. Okay. And some of you might be thinking, well, if you don't scream, I won't holler. That type of thing. Right. Others of you know you're very smitten from the very beginning, and it's something about this person that you just feel like, this is it, this is my person, and this is going to work. And this person may not make you, but you may be inspired to want to give of yourself more than you usually do, or just something about them moves you to want to just be giving. Okay. But this is going to be over. This is going to be over in probably like a 2 months time. It could be a lot faster than that. Probably by September, if not by February of next year. But it can be a painful ending, because your energy here, and I don't feel like it's going to last that long. I really don't. I feel like this should be quick, because the signs are going to be so blaringly obvious. And I feel the reason why it may take longer than it should is because you're going to be completely enamored with this person. Now, this is just if you're going through this, or you'll be going through this, this is simply saying, Cancers, that I could say you need self-love, right? I could say that. And you guys may be saying, well, I don't have any problem with loving myself. But it's something about you and your need for love. Some of you may be a little too needy for love. It may have been too long for you and you've been waiting for quite some time, or something from your past has been too significant to get on the other side of